Hello, children. Today I am going to revise Economic Chapter 1 The Story of Village Palambur. In this village, farming is a main activity. Raniganj is a big village, is 3 kilometers from Palambur. Many kinds of transport visible on this road. Bullock carts, tongas, bogies is also found in this road. That are also loaded with different commodities. Even motor vehicles like motorcycle, jeeps, tractors and trucks are also visible on this road. This village has about 450 families belonging to several different castes. Most of the upper caste families own the majority of land in the village. Most of the houses have electric connection, and the electricity powers are also tube wells are also used in the irrigation purpose. So this village has 2 primary schools, 1 high school. There is also a primary health center which is run by the government and 1 private dispensary. So this is an imaginary village which take all the types of production activities. So both farming and non-farming activities are also included in this village. Next one, organization of production. So the main aim of production is to produce goods and services that we want. So there are some requirement for the production of goods and services: land, labor, physical capital, fixed capital and working capital, human capital. These 4 are major requirement for the production of goods and services. So let us see one by one. First one is the land. It is a natural resources. Water, forest, minerals are also included in that. Second one is a labor. Labor is a people who will do the work. So highly educated workers and also unskilled workers are also required for doing the production process. Third one is a physical capital. A variety of inputs required at every stages of a production. So it can be divided into 2: fixed capital, working capital. Tools and machineries or fixed capitals. Tools, machines, buildings, and some machines like generators, turbines, computers can also be used for the production, but it is used for over many years, so it is a fixed one. Working capital is a day-to-day transaction, raw materials, money in hand. So these are all day-to-day expenses, so that is called a working capital. And the fourth requirement is a human capital. Labor is also included in this. That is a human resources, human capital. That is a important requirement for the production of goods and services. So every production is organized by combination of these things: land, labor, physical capital and human capital. So these are called as factors of production. So these factors of production we are seeing in this village Palambur. First one is a land. Land is a important one. So farming is the main production activity in Palambur. 75% of people are dependent on farming for their livelihood. Some are farm laborers, um, jowar, bajra, potato, wheat, sugarcane, or seasonal crops. The people are engaged in cultivating these crops. And farmers, for increasing their production, the farmers are also using HYV seeds for which needs more water and also chemical fertilizer and pesticides to produce a best result. So irrigation, chemical fertilizer and pesticide is a combination for HYV seeds. So at first, the farmers of Punjab, Haryana and Western Uttar Pradesh were the first to try out modern farming, that is HYV seeds. So these in this village, these farmers are also trying out HYV seeds in order to increasing their agriculture production. So in HYV seeds, traditional varieties they produce 1300 kgs per hectare, but through this modern, the yield went up to 3200 kgs per hectare. So this increases the production of wheat. The next one, the next to land, labor is the next necessary factors of production. So farming requires a great deal of hard work. Medium and small and large farmers are required for bringing out the cultivation activities. So small farmers along with their families cultivate their own field. So they provide the labor required for farming themselves. But medium and large farmers hire laborers to work on their field. Then a landless farm laborer who works on daily wages in Palambur. The wages is varying from place to place. So wages can be in cash or in a crop. But minimum wages for a farm laborer set by the government is rupees 60 per day. But the rich farmers used to give 35 to 40 to the farm laborer. So there is also a heavy competition for work among the farm laborers in Palambur. The capital is the most required factors of production. For modern farming methods, it requires a great deal of capital. So most of the small farmers borrow money from money lenders or traders at high rate of interest. It is very difficult for them to repay the loan. So they are put to great distress to repay the loan. So the small farmers keep their surplus production for their own family needs. But medium and large farmers sell the surplus to the market. From that surplus profit money, they buy cattle, trucks. Sometimes they saved money for the next seasonal production. So these are the farming activities in Palambur, that is which includes all the factors of production. The next one is a non-farming activities. The next one, non-farming activities. Some of the non-farming activities are also success in this village. Only 25% of the people working in Palambur are engaged in activities other than agriculture. So first one is a dairy. Dairy is a common activity in many families of Palambur. So people feed their buffaloes on various kinds of grass and jowar and bajra that grows during the rainy season. So milk is sold in Raiganj. Two traders from the Shahpur town set up a collection cum chilling centers at Raniganj. The next one is a small scale manufacturing. Less than 50%, 50 people are engaged in manufacturing in Palampur. So it involves very simple production methods. So they are also carried out mostly at home or in the field with the help of family labor. So rarely they are using labors. The next one is a small shopkeepers. People involved in trading activities. The traders of Palampur are shopkeepers who buy various goods from wholesale market in the cities and sell them in a village. So they were also selling a wide range of items like rice, wheat, sugar, tea, oil, biscuit, these things. A few of the families whose houses are close to the bus stand have used a part of the space to open small shop. So they are also sell eatables. Scale activities and non-farming activities in village Palampur. The next one is a transport. There are different part of vehicles on the road connecting Palampur to Raniganj. Rickshawalas, Tongawalas, jeep tractors, truck drivers, and people driving the traditional bullock cart and bogies or are people in the transport services. Sometimes they ferry people and goods from one place to another place and return get paid for it. The number of people involved in transport has grown over the several years in that village. So these are all the non-farm activities in this village. So all the factors of production which also take part in this village and also non-farming activities are also included in this villages. So in this chapter we have seen about the village and factors of production required for producing goods and services. That all the factors of production and both farming and non-farming activities are also included in this chapter. So thank you children. To this chapter over.